morning, grade 3. How are you doing today? Today is the 1st of February 2022, and I'm back with a new phonics lesson called Variant Vowels. For this, you need the practice book pages 187 to 189. So, we will learn what are variant vowels, we will practice pronouncing the words, and we will find the words with similar word patterns. So please open page 187 in your practice book. Introduction to variant vowels. The vowel sound in some words like BLUE is the same as in ROOM. The UE pattern and sometimes the OO pattern in words makes the same sound. The UE in cube is similar to the EW in few and the U in truly. The sound is the same like cube, few, U. It makes the same long U sound. Okay, the long U vowel sound. And the sound in BOOK book and OU in wood, woo, are the same sound. Okay, so though the pattern is different, like sometimes you have OO pattern and sometimes you have OU pattern, but they make the same sound. So we are going to learn about these patterns. When you say UE, as in blue, let us look at some more words like clue, true, glue, sue, issue, and tissue. Cube. Now this is the long U sound. Cube, tube, rude, huge. You can see that we are stretching the U. So it's the long U sound. Clue, true. These are also examples of the long U sound. Now let us look at the vowel pattern EW. What do you say? U, as in blue. Let us look at a few more words. Flew, chew, few, crew, new, KNEW, new, nephew. You see the sound? U. Now we can see, like for example, screw, screw, EW. EW makes U sound. U, U. Screw, screw, screw. You know what is a screw, right? You use a drilling gun and you put the screw in the wall. I love to eat stew. Look at the word stew. STEW, stew. Stew is something like a soup. Stew, stew. What are the letters? EW, and what is the sound? U. Stew, stew. Let us look at this. This is a delicious dish of stew. Let us look at this word now. The bamboo grew. Do you see the same vowel sound? Grew. The panda chews. Chews. It makes the same sound. U. Chews. Now let us look at some more examples. Blew, grew, drew, brew, screw. Let us look at another pattern. OO. You say as in moon. Now this is the long sound. Moon, moon, food. Can you see that we are stretching the word? We are stretching the sound. We are stretching the O sound. Food, boot, shoot, soon, mood, balloon, spoon, food. The boot fits my foot. Moon. We are stretching the sound again. Moon, moon. Double O makes long O sound. Moon, moon. What are the letters? Double O. Moon, oo, moon. The long O sound. Moon. Repeat after me. Moon, moon. Let us look at this word pattern. Broom, 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 broom. It makes the long O sound. Broom. Repeat after me. Broom. What are the letters? Double O. And what sound do they make? Oo. Long O sound. Broom. 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 Okay, let us look at this word. Room. Again, it's a long O sound. Room. 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 What are the letters? Double O, and what is the sound? The long O sound. Room. Broom. There is a broom in the corner of the room. Let us look at this word. Boot. Again, it's a long O sound. Boot. 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 What is the sound? Long O sound. Boot. 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 You all have boots, don't you? These are some very cool boots. Let us look at another word. Cool. Cool. This girl is really cool. What are the letters? And what is the sound? It's the long O sound. Cool. We are stretching the letters. So cool. And what is this? Pool. Swimming pool. Where you swim. Pool. We are stretching the sound. It's a long O sound. So what are the letters and what is the sound? Double O makes long O sound. Pool. Pool. Repeat after me. Pool. Now let us look at this word. The cat feels cool under the tree. Cool is the long O sound. He is cooler with his feet in the pool. In the pool. He is cooler with his feet in the pool. So this again is making the long O sound. Book. But do you see that the double O in book makes the short O sound, as in book, hook, look, hood, stood, cook, wood. Does it make the long O sound? No, it does not. It makes a short O sound. Oh, book, hook, look, hood, stood, cook, wood. It makes the short O sound. He stood on the stool. Stood. I don't say stood. I say stood. But for the stool, I make the long O sound. Stool. Stool. But for stood, I don't say stood. I don't say stood. It's just stood. It's the short O sound. Cook food without a cookbook. Cook is the short O sound. Food is the long O sound. And book is the short O sound. Let us look at another pattern. With the U with a blank, there's another letter in between, and then there's a silent E at the end. Okay, so let us look at some words with this pattern. Tune, tune, tune. Do you see that there's a letter in between U and E? So this is one pattern. Let us look at some more words. Rule. Okay, you can see L is in between U and E. Rule. Huge, June, tube, use, computer. Okay, so this is the U sound, the long U sound. U. And do we spell the silent E? No, we don't say tuny. We don't say rule. We don't say hugey. We just say huge. June, tube, use, computer. Okay, now let us answer the questions in the practice book.